Hello, my darklings. Welcome to the Shadow Hour. I'm your host, Madam Midnight. Tonight, I have an interesting poem for you. It's about when life and death meet. What would their conversation be like? Well, we're about to find out. The weight of breathing. Life spoke first, voice trembling like a flickering light caught in a room that forgot the sun. I'm so tired. Every morning feels like a punishment. They call me a gift, but I feel like a sentence. I carry grief in my chest like a second heart. Tell me, death, don't you ever envy me? A pause, thick, heavy, endless. Death answered softly, not with malice, but with something colder, something ancient. Envy you? No. I wait for you. Laughter came from life. A broken sound splintered at the edges. You wait. You don't feel anything at all. No pain, no rejection, no loneliness. You don't wake up wishing you hadn't. You don't cry in silence while the world keeps spinning. You are free. In that moment, the dark seemed to lean closer, and death replied in a whisper that felt like it came from inside life's own rib. You misunderstand me. I am not freedom. I am stillness. Life faltered. Isn't that the same thing? A long silence, the kind that stretches across lifetimes. Then death said, no. Death steps closer now, like cold air creeping under a locked door. You think I have no worries, no pain, no burden, but I carry every unfinished story, every word never said, every I love you swallowed by fear, every dream abandoned halfway through. Life's voice grew smaller, but at least you don't feel it. In that is when death changed, not cruel, not kind, just honest. I am it. The world seemed to tilt. I am the weight of everything never lived. I am the silence after regret. I am the echo of what if, with no one left to answer it. You think I'm peace, but I am permanence. Life whispered softly, then why do people run to you? Death answered, not with pride, not with anger, but with something that sounded like sorrow. Because they mistake exhaustion for truth. Because pain lies. Because in the darkest moment, I look like rest. Life began to tremble. Then what am I? Death sounded almost gentle. You are the only place where things can still change. The silence broke differently this time. Not heavy, not suffocating, just quiet. Life spoke again, slowly, carefully. If you carry everything unfinished, then why do you seem so calm? Death paused and then said, because I have no choice, but you do. So if you find yourself whispering in the shadows, thinking death is the softer place, remember this: death is not a relief. It is the end of possibilities. In life, no matter how heavy, how broken, how unbearable it feels, is the only place where healing can begin. So stay. Stay just a little bit longer. Because even in the darkest night, or in the darkest room, the door, it is still unlocked. Thank you for joining me on the Shadow Hour. And remember, darkness isn't always peaceful. Have a good night.